Lorena, absolutely, like, her and I have a great connection, and I think, like, it couldn't be any better, really. And
Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Seeking Sister Wife. Well, doesn't that sound like, yes, she sounds excited. This sounds so fun. You can tell this is her dream. Just ignore the fact that she's crying. But that is not all. They dropped another little bombshell, which I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me, people. Anyway, I'm talking about the Merrifields if I haven't said that, but get a load of this one.
Wait, does Lorena want a third sister wife? We've been seeking still.
Are you freaking kidding me? Do you not even let the dust settle on this one and kind of settle in and enjoy a moment of happiness? You're thinking about bringing another one into this volatile situation? Oh, good God, these people. Oh, good God. But anyway, let's press on. So yes, we are to understand those are happy tears from Danielle. All happy tears, all happy tears. Yeah.
congratulations.
Lorena is going to be able to stay here in America, and we're going to actually be a family.
Sim.
Aw, yeah, that's what it's all about. They're going to be a family, so she doesn't have to leave. Terrific. You know, they got through this one. It was a little touch and go there, you know, with the prenup and all the things, but they did manage to get that courthouse wedding, and they are on to blissful marriage. Yeah. And they are just all sitting reflecting about the joys of their union, you know. Yeah. Lorraine is happy. Danielle's happy. Yeah. And then there's Garrick.
Yes, the penny is actually sinking in, because everything happened so quickly like him in my life and us getting married. It's actually been a dream.
Was it a dream for you, Garrick? You don't even, he looks like unaffected, like he's just like he doesn't even look at her. He's just like emotionless. He is such a freaking dud. I do not get this. But at least he's not crying like Danielle, so we have that. Anyway, so they got married, and, you know, Danielle was upset about it because her piece of paper is worth shit, and Lorraine is actually worth the paper it's written on. Yes, she has a legal document, and she is legally married to Garrick now, and that is not missed on Danielle, that she is kind of, like, pushed a little more aside. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We can frame this.
Official?
Anyway, they're out celebrating because it is a joyous occasion, you know, and they have to, of course, tell everybody about their ridiculous way they live. I didn't say that. About their way that they live. I'm trying to keep my opinions out of it, even though this is all my opinion. But anyway. And yes, I guess they're proud about it. So there he's talking about how he has the 2 wives and all the things. Yeah. But Danielle, who I do kind of believe, or she's convinced herself actually, that she really wants this. She thinks this is God's will and she's all in, and she loves Garrick. I do believe that. So I think there's definitely a part of it that she wants what he wants and whatever. And she seems a little emotionally whatever. So I do think that having another person that loves her works for her also, because I do think she's a little damaged. Everybody, the whole freaking, you know, this TLC, they should just hire a whole group of therapists and they can just work on the whole boatload of all these people. But anyway, let's press on. But anyway, Danielle's happy, and it's like if she's happy, if Lorena's happy, everyone's happy. It just makes it all better together. Yeah. Let's hear a little tidbit about that logic. Yeah.
You know, I really want her marriage with Garrick to be blessed. I really want them to be strong, because when her relationship with Garrick's strong, then it makes mine and Garrick's relationship that much strong, and then all of us stronger together.
Well, if that isn't the biggest crock, let's look at Exhibit A, and that would be Cody Brown. Yeah, we see how his strong relationship with Robin basically blasted and destroyed the whole frickin' family over there, but who's to say they're like them? You know, maybe it'll work for the Merrifields. But I'm not a betting person, but I would never bet on this one. So anyway, as all inquiring minds want to know, I did want to know at one point, but we are still curious about the sleeping situation, how it's going on, and everyone wants to know. But yeah. So Danielle kind of clues her sister-in-law Sam in on her curiosity with the sleeping situation and those damn dirty sheets. Yeah.
Honestly, it's been going really smoothly. Like, we still alternate every 2 days for her, 2 days for me, and then Garrick has off on Sundays. He's alone.
Yes, and of course, the sheets, it's all about the friggin' sheets.
I would think if I were ever living this lifestyle,
I would want Garrick to, Sam to come into my bed. I wouldn't want to, like, the sheets and you're being intimate and then somebody else, like, do you change the sheets, like, every 2 days?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that? Because to me, that's kind of nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah, that would be more efficient, you know, if we're talking of streamlining this little union or whatever. It does make sense for the guy to come to you, just from a sheet and a water and a time perspective. But that's not how it works. He's the king, he stays in the bed, and they have to change all the sheets. Just that's how it is. No one ever said it was logical, but this is, I'm assuming if there's a book, this would be in there. Yeah. Yeah, so Danielle has her travel bag with her, you know, her toiletries and whatnot to bring up and down. I'm like, just maybe get 2 sets, but whatever. She brings her bag up and down. I mean, I feel like I could help streamline their whole situation if they just give me a few minutes. I could work on something. But anyway, you know, that's what she does, a travel bag. And then we get the bombshell that I had mentioned in the beginning.
This is the lifestyle. Like, we're not done seeking.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God, we're going to bring yet another crazy lunatic into this situation. And the catch is, I mean, I guess it's a good thing. So that next one, if she's abroad, which I think they just have bad luck with the U.S. people, they're hip to this shit. So they got to find the foreigners that really want the better life. So odds are Lorraine is going to have to divorce Garrick because it kind of makes the room for the next one to come over. And so she would marry him. It's like a lot of, he'll be racking up a lot of marriages and divorces, doing wonders for our stats over here in US. But anyway, so that's weird in itself, but yet they're looking at this point, still looking. And yeah, what?
Being another sister wife has always been part of our plan for Garrick and I, and Lorena has always understood that since we first started talking to her. But
And they say Lorena's good with this, but I'm thinking she's good with anything because she wanted a better life. But who would be good with this? It's almost just like you're here and we're just looking past you and looking to the next. Like, next? What? So insulting to her. Anyway, this one's going to blow up. I know it, but I follow this nonsense every week. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week.